A tale that was inspiration for the Game of Thrones Red Wedding, this is the Black Dinner of 1440. In the cold, unforgiving heart of medieval Scotland, where power was held with iron fists and loyalties were as brittle as winter's ice, there unfolded a tale of treachery so dark it would echo through the ages. This is the story of the Black Dinner of 1440, where honour and kinship were shattered in a single blood-soaked night. In the year 1440, Scotland was ruled not by its young king, but by those who would seek to control him. Sir William Crichton, the cunning Lord Chancellor, and Sir Alexander Livingston, a man as cold and calculating as the stone walls of Edinburgh Castle. Together, they held the fate of the realm in their hands. But there was one family they feared above all, the House of Douglas. The Douglases, young and bold, had inherited not just lands and titles, but a legacy of power. Too much power in the eyes of Crichton and Livingston. And so the regents plotted to rid themselves of this threat, not with armies, but with deceit. Stay tuned to uncover the dark secrets of the Black Dinner. If you're enjoying this journey through history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing tales. The young Earl and his brother were invited to a feast, a gesture of peace, or so they believed. But in the treacherous world of the Scottish court, such gestures often bore the sharpest of blades. As the wine flowed and the fires blazed, the regents watched their prey with the patience of wolves. The laughter in the hall was but a mask, hiding the death that lurked in every corner. And then it came, the Black Bull's head, a harbinger of doom, a symbol of death. The room fell silent save for the crackling of the fire and the racing heartbeats of the young brothers. In that moment, the feast turned to farce, the warmth of the hall to a deathly chill. The young Earl, though brave, knew his fate was sealed. The Black Bull's head, as ancient tradition held, was the signal of a death sentence. What followed was no trial, but a mockery of justice, a theatre of cruelty designed to strip the Douglases not just of their lives, but of their dignity. Accusations were levelled, lies dressed as truth, all to justify the bloodshed that was to come. William Douglas, though young, was no fool. He knew that mercy had fled this place long ago, if it had ever dwelt here at all. But what he did not know was how deep the betrayal ran. As the night fell, so too did the hopes of the Douglas clan. In the cold courtyard of Edinburgh Castle, the brothers met their end, not in battle but in cold blood, betrayed by those who had feasted with them hours before. With a single swing of the axe, the life of young William Douglas was cut short, followed swiftly by his brothers. Their heads rolled upon the stone, a grim testament to the power of treachery over honour. The Black Dinner was over, but its legacy would haunt Scotland for generations. The treachery of that night sowed the seeds of future conflicts, its echoes heard in every whispered tale of betrayal and bloodshed that followed. In the end, the Black Dinner was not just the death of two young nobles, but the death of trust, the birth of a new kind of darkness that would shadow the land for years to come. Remember, in the game of power, the price of ambition is often paid in blood.